Hey everyone, Economic Ninja here. I have something I want you to do before it's too late with your spare change, and we're going to kick this up a notch. This channel, we show you how to not only survive, but thrive. And I don't care if you're rich, if you're poor, or you're right in the middle. Every single person can do this. You can enjoy it, have a lot of fun. And we're going to, again, just briefly go over the value of this. Something that is around everybody's house right now. It's on the streets. You can pick it up for free. This is a copper penny, dated 1982 and older. It has 3 cents just about now in copper. It's because we're moving into some heavy inflation and it's going to get worse. And this is something that so many people can set aside. Now imagine, just hold on for a second. Type 1, if you'd be rich, if you lived in the 60s and you knew that there was silver in 1964, an older dime or quarter, and it was worth more than a normal dime and quarter, and all you did was just for free set them aside and put them in a trash can. You filled up a trash can. Would you be rich right now? That's absolutely correct. Now, it's similar to something I did a long time ago and filled a trash can of copper pennies up. And now that trash can is worth 3 times the value of the stamped on amount. We're going to kick it up even more of a notch, okay? So what I want to do, and just, I got my trucks loaded because I'm remodeling a house right now. But this is a great example of something that anyone on earth can do and start to gain wealth. Why? Because true wealthy people own things that come out of the earth. They own water, they own land, they own precious metals, they own what this is called a base metal. Things from the earth, there's only so much of it. And so if you own more of it, you become wealthy. And after a while, you use these tips and tricks, you'll be so darn wealthy. I'm not joking. You won't even have to tap into the value of these things, but we're going to take it up a notch. So I'm going to show you something, and we're going to talk about value. I'm going to teach tell a little story about something that happened to me on eBay back in the early 2000s and put it into this, but I want to encourage you for something. First, I'm going to have an app that I'm going to use and talk about. I'm going to have the link down below. I have no affiliate link with this. I don't know it. I just use it for checking out the values of these coins. But I also have a free newsletter, and I'm about to, in the next, I don't know when, it's coming soon, put out a very special private video on a company that I'm a part of where you can scan anything in the world with a barcode and get paid to do it. I know it sounds crazy, but you can get paid in cryptocurrency or cash. I would highly suggest just me. It's free. It's just you taking your phone and scanning barcodes, take the crypto. I'm just saying, this is going to be the greatest opportunity of most people's lives. I know it sounds crazy, but we're building something that is absolutely massive here. All right, so links down below for the free newsletter. Sign up for that, and you'll get that video before anyone else. And I'm going to show you how to make stupid money. I know it sounds crazy, but this one is going to be true. All right, so copper penny, we already talked about that. But you know what? People also have normal coins like dimes, and they've got nickels, right? Well, check this out. Let's go and set aside the fact that a nickel actually has more value as just a metal value. It also is worth, I don't know, 7 cents, I believe, today, in just nickel, right? Let's talk about numismatic value. Now that you've set aside your, and I saw a comment the other day from someone that said they're going through their change looking for copper pennies, and do you know what they found? Tons of silver dimes and silver quarters. They were blown away. They hadn't even thought about it. They had this big old thing of change that was sitting around their house forever. And they were just going through it. And like, oh my gosh, there's actual silver coins in here that are worth a lot of money. Well, let's take it to the next level. You've set those aside. Now what I want you to do is I want you to take an app. And this is the app that I'm using right now. It's called Coinoscope. And you can just take a photo of something. So I just took a photo of this penny, right? It pops up. This is the penny. And it says, hey, and it gives you some ideas of what this thing could be and what its value is, right? Based off just the image. But it says there's an advanced image analysis. Now it comes with ads and all that stuff. You can pay for the no ads. I'm just using the free version. It says right here, this is a close-up image of a U.S. Lincoln penny. The coin features a profile of Abraham Lincoln. The inscriptions Liberty and the year 1973 are visible, indicating it was minted in that year. The word "In God We Trust" is inscribed along the upper edge of the coin. Now, it talks about regarding valuation. A 1973 Lincoln penny in circulating condition is generally worth its face value, 1 cent. However, it is uncirculated or proof condition, it might be worth a bit more to collectors, typically ranging about 10 cents to a few dollars, depending on its condition and mint mark. There's no indication of a rare mint error on this coin from the image, which could increase its value significantly. Now, this is just the first one that I scanned for this video, but you have to understand, this can open up possibilities to you that will blow your mind. And the reason why I say take action now before it's too late, this is why. Going back to the eBay story, my whole life, I've really enjoyed collectibles. Type 2 if you like collectibles. And I'm curious, as we're doing this video, what type of collectibles are you into? And the Ninja is sort of known for going big because he's not going home. I just go big. So like, I like electric trains. I'll never play with them, never set them up. I don't know why. Ever since I was a little kid, it was something that wealthy people had, these trains from Germany. And I went, hey, I want electric trains. So I started buying and selling them because I couldn't afford them as a young married man. I couldn't afford them. And it led to a year later, I had 20 extra grand with the train money and I bought a house. And then I went into real estate, right? Well, now the Ninja's train collection is quite large. And the Mrs. Ninja's, she always talks about it. I don't know why she talks about it. Who cares? Sure, it takes up a storage unit, but it doesn't matter because I like it, right? And so, everybody's got collectibles. Well, the thing is collectibles have a cycle, and collectibles do very well when the economy's doing well and people feel good about the economy. Well, we're on the tail end of that good feeling. And so right now would be the time to find these numismatic coins and sell them to a coin shop, sell them on eBay, and then take the money. So I'll give you an example. Let's say you find a copper penny and it's copper penny. At one point before you thought about it, you're like, it's worth 1 penny. Then you learned about its copper value and you go, well, now it's worth 3 cents, right? It's worth 3 cents to me. There's 3 cents in copper in here. It's not worth a penny, right? Just like a silver dime is worth, what, $2.80 or whatever it is today to people that know what it's worth, right? So then you find out it's got a rare mint mark and now it's worth $15. Holy cow, my net worth just went up $15. And I know there's some people here going, I don't care about $15. Well, the truth is, and any wealthy person can attest to this, to all the wealthy people, type 10 if you agree with this statement. If you start counting your pennies, it'll lead to dollars, because that's where wealth is made. By saving money is the same as making money, right? Whether that's, saving money on your monthly budget, saving money in taxes, that's the same as making money, right? But poor people don't think like that. So it's time to start thinking like a wealthy person, right? So you're like, okay, now this thing's worth $15. Why don't I sell it? I know this sounds crazy. Sell it for $15 on eBay, or sell it to $15 to a coin store, or sell it to a coin collector, right? Then I want you to take that $15. And did you know that you could go down to a bank and say, hey, I want a box of pennies, rolled pennies. And I want the ones that look old to you. And the banker will come out with his box, and you'll just buy a box of pennies for a penny each. And they're rolled, and they're probably rolled by some people, at their homes. They're like, I'm just got all these crap pennies. I just want to bring them to the bank. And inside is a treasure trove of even more value. Now, let's say you've got 20 of these things sitting in your hand. You're like, crap, 20 times $15. It's a lot of math. Is that $300? What's the answer to that? 20 times 15. Is that 300? It's fast Ninja math. Ninja didn't do good in high school. Good news, though. Your bank account does not care what grades you got in high school. Okay. Your account, your adult, what is it? Not credit card. Your adult, come on, Ninja. We're live. Stand by. Having a conversation with myself. Your report card, your adult report card is your bank account. I just don't know if you know that. That's just really what it is. The more it's in your bank account, the better you're doing financially. Who cares about high school or college? Yeah. All these memories flashing back. All right, so now you got some more money, right? And then I want you to repeat that cycle and repeat that cycle. And then what happens is you start getting so much money like I did with the trains, but you have to remember there's a cycle. Those trains were only making me money, and I was getting the bids were going high when the economy is good. When the dot-com crash happened and a lot of people lost their jobs, what happened is those jobs disappeared and people didn't have enough money to buy the trains, and then it went like this. And that's what happens with numismatic coins. So do this now, fast, download the app, start looking and researching what coins you got, get them sold, because they're not going to have the same numismatic value going into this recession. And we're in the middle of the recession being announced right now. We got a handful of months. So thank you to everybody that's been hitting the subscribe button. I so appreciate it. And check out the newsletter. It's free. I never sell your information, but I am going to put out very soon a detailed video, a private video on how to take your phone anywhere on earth, scan any barcode on earth, and you're going to get paid. And it is going to be absolutely mind-blowing. And you're going to go, I can choose cash or crypto. And yes, I'm going to pick the best cryptos to pay you out in. And this is going to be revolutionary. It's going to blow your mind. And then on top of that, if you want, I know this is going to sound crazy, I'm going to give you an affiliate link, and then you can tell your friends about it, and they're going to start scanning, and guess what you're going to get? A part of their scan money. It's going to blow your mind. I can't wait to show you guys this, but we've got 2 little bugs to fix in the system before we release it, and hopefully this is going to happen soon. All right, with that being said, the Economic Ninja is out. Let's do this, everyone. Let's go crush it.